Hey, what's going on there, crew? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. So, I was just over on the Matt Vassallo channel. We did our Q&A for the day. We talked about some vinyl car decals. How to sell these to different schools, if you can pre-make them ahead of time, how long they last. Bunch of cool stuff. So if you want to see what we talked about, head over to the Matt Vassallo channel. I'm sure most of you were just over there, right? But you want to see what we talked about with these decals, once we get off here, head over to the Matt Vassallo channel, all right? We talked about pricing, we talked about how to make them and stuff like that. But this channel tonight, we're going to talk about a few new fonts that I just put on the website probably 10 minutes ago, okay? This vinyl is my favorite of the sign vinyl. It's the metallic chrome. It looks freaking awesome. And it's actually very easy to weed. Terry, to find the Matt Vassallo channel, can someone type it in here for me? You're just gonna search YouTube for my name. Okay, can someone spell my name right? But those of you who, is there anybody here that doesn't know about the Matt Vassallo channel? Hold on, let's go ahead and get that fixed first. That's an issue, all right? Got your 16 by 20 caddy the other day. That's awesome, Melinda. Got my heat press caddy right back there. Just made my first decal of Rhinestone 1. That's awesome, Buffy. And don't choose the freak with the mustache. Yes, that's correct. So, what the Matt Vassallo channel is, of those of you who don't know, okay, we're going to get out from under the rock now. Basically, every day, Monday through Friday, I get on at completely random times. We just had 88 people there. And all I do is I answer a few questions that came in from the day before, all right? So basically, once I'm done each day, you comment below in the comments, give me a question for the next day, all right? The first 10, 15 minutes, I follow up and I answer those questions. And then I open it up to Q&A for everybody that's live. So it's pretty awesome. It's basically, it's like all of my vlogs and my Ask Matts that I did before, but it's live, so you can actually ask me questions right there, okay? All right, so let me show you the fonts that we got going on. Let's flip here, and yes, we got 75 of you here. Let's click that like button. Let's go. What's going on here? We can't have 75 of you here and 20-something likes. All right? So, here we go. This is one of the fonts here. How many of you guys have seen a font like that? How many of you have seen a font like that? You haven't before, right? Because it's custom drawn by our graphic artists. So we have two versions. It can be a baseball or a softball. Now, I'm going to do a real release and an email and stuff on these probably tomorrow. I'm going to make some videos tonight on it. But I was so excited about these fonts that I came on here to show you guys before I even did that and before I even made the videos on it. So here's the cool thing, okay? With this font, all right, you're going to get 3 versions. And here's what I mean by that, okay, when I say 3 versions. So when you scroll down the main page, you're going to see baseball bats 1 and 2, all right? Remember, can someone here hook everybody up with the coupon code? TRW release -65. Can someone here hook everybody up with the coupon code? Just type it in there, TRW release 65. It turns these into $12.25, I think. But you actually get 3 different fonts. The first one is a 3-color, okay? So what the 3-color one does, all right, what the 3-color one does is it does something a little bit different. It's going to come as an EPS and an SVG file. So what I mean by that is, let's just say you're making a shirt for Brandon, all right? So I can ungroup this. I'm going to grab and ungroup here, and I can grab my B here, okay? And if I just wanted to make this B big right here and throw it onto a onesie, or I could put and follow up with it, and I could put my R next to it. So these right here for this font, for the 3-color version, you're going to actually move it one by one. Okay? So, little bit more difficult with that. However, that's just one of the versions of the fonts. And here's what I mean by that. If I come in here and I just type out M-A-T-T, I'm going to type out Matt. All right? So I have Matt here, and I'm going to come over to my fonts, and I want this version. So check that out. This is a typable version, and this is a single color version. So if I wanted to say John, there's John in a baseball font. Pretty sweet, right? What if I want a 2-color version? Well, then I'm going to choose the baseball bats 1. So look at it there, right? Who knows how to change with the wizard? Who knows how to make it a 2-color font? Who knows the trick to do that? I know some of you do. All you're going to do, just like a lot of our other 2-color fonts, check this out. Come up here, up at the top, right there, and you're going to click on the 2. So if I click on that 2, boom, there it is. And then I want it to look like a wood bat. There's my 2-color font ready to go. How freaking cool is that? So you basically have 3 versions of this font. A typable 1 font or 1-color version. So if I wanted to do Todd, there's Todd. If I wanted to do Steve, there's Steve, right? I want to bring those letters a little bit closer together. Shoot, that's easy. Just come over here to my text spacing, and I can just tighten up my spacing a little bit if I want, right? Now, I want this one to be Jackson. I got Jackson there. I want it to be 2 colors. Maybe I want to tighten it up a little bit. No problem. And then I want it to be a 2-color design. I'll click on my 2 for 2 colors. Boom. There we go. And make it a brown bat. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? And then the other version that we have is Baseball Bats 2, okay? Here's the single color version. This is more of a kind of a cutesy baseball one, right? And don't think of just baseball either, guys. Think of softball as well. And then for the 2-color version of this one, you'll just click on the 2B, hit the 2, and there you go. It does not get easier than this. And you can use these fonts in Designer Edition, in Make the Cut. You can use it in anything, any software you want. Technically, if you wanted to, you could even type this font out in Microsoft Word if you want. All right? Now, I know Todd was asking earlier, see here, Todd, like with the baseball, okay? So I have the A here with the bat and the ball. Well, if I just click on that yellow and change it to white, there's my baseball version. If I change it to yellow, there's my softball version. So all of this on the movable font, because it's a yellow, a red, a brown, and a black, it's actually a 4-color design. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? So, like I said, and it'll be this way tomorrow as well, okay? So, it'll originally be $40. Right now it's $35. However, with the 65% off, when I add this to my cart, I go to my items, I hit TRW release 65, and apply, and it brings it down to $12.25. Got it? Sweet. All right. Pretty easy, isn't it? And here's the cool, I want some feedback here. I want some feedback from you guys. What other types of, like baseball, softball was by far, of course, the first one I was going to make, okay? Yeah, you can change the black part of the bat as well. Easy. You can change any of the colors you want. So baseball, softball, you guys knew was going to be my first one that I did. What other type fonts do you want? It doesn't have to be sports, but what other type fonts do you want? I'll write them down. Lacrosse could be pretty easy. Cheer, I would have to think of something with cheer. So basically every sport, right? What else do you think? We got hockey and lacrosse and all of those. Trying to think, hockey would be pretty cool. Hockey would be pretty cool with the puck and the stick. Lacrosse would probably be pretty easy as well. That damn race Earth's End. Todd, I'm going to get something going with something similar to that. Everybody loves that font. I don't even know why they love it so much. It looks cool. It does look cool. So we'll build out a font. The thing is I have to make sure it's different enough. Okay, so it's not going to look the exact same because I would never want somebody to... I know the amount of work that goes into these custom fonts. So I would never want someone to copy our... Ooh, squirrel. Did you guys see that thing? This is going to be a good squirrel, though. Guess what? You guys want to see a sneak peek of the font that I'm working on right now? It was another big request. Let me show you. Check out... So, it's been one of our most popular fonts. It's been one of our most popular fonts of any font so far. It's called the Squirrel font, yes. Check out this one here. We're in the process. I'm in the process of working on. We just finished the stoning part of it. So now we got to create it into the true, like there's still hours left in it. But check this one out. The Flutter font has been our most popular font. So we made a Flutter rhinestone font. What do you guys think? Everybody keeps asking for script rhinestone fonts. So the Flutter font is turning into a rhinestone font. Now, remember, and I'll just give you an example here, you're going to get overlapping stones, and that's where you just need to decide, okay, how do I want to do my merge overlaps? But this one's going to be freaking sweet. This one's going to be sweet. So this one I'm working on. I'm hoping by maybe Monday, by next week's Cameo. Hoping by maybe next week's Cameo. But we've gotten a lot of requests for those, so we'll probably start doing more of those. Script fonts, as you guys know, are, especially with multiple rows, are really, really difficult. Renee, at SS10s, that's a great question. At SS10s, the size of this font is going to be about 2.75 inches tall. So just to give you an example here, it is going to be, let me see here. I'm gonna give you an example. Drag this out, replace it. So that word Flutter is 2.7 by 6.8 for SS10s. Just to give you an idea, okay? It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet. So anytime we always make these, I try to get it to where it's going to be a decent size based on, I'm normally about an 8 7 to 10 characters to where it's not going to be way too big for a shirt. That's kind of my goal with it. So it's going to be a good size. It's going to be a good size. And then, of course, you can always go down to 6s or up to 16s and so on. All right? That's going to be a popular font. Very popular font. And everybody saw this last night, right? Maddie wanted to put it on Tumblr already, and I didn't let her today. I didn't want her to yet because I'm going to make a video. But this is from the Super Heart monogram font that we released. Was that last night? Is today Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Last night we released it. Wow. And then you can do it to where it's just the rhinestone version as well. Pretty freaking sweet. I want a font that will let me put stones in, like the numbers. Ooh, that's a good one, Valerie. That's a good font. I like that. I like that. Okay, okay. So Valerie wants a font like this. Is that correct, Valerie? I'm assuming that's what you're saying, right? Gary, Maddie's YouTube channel is Maddie, M-A-D-I. M-A-D-I, Maddie Vassallo. And yes, I hope she has more followers than me. Going to DAX show in February. Sweet, Melinda. I'm just hoping, I can't wait till Maddie's old enough to be able to come to some trade shows. She's going to know enough to do demos and everything. I'll let her start taking over and teaching my classes for me. Hand Tools font, Garden Tools font. I like that. I like that, Todd. You got keychains to make. Sweet. And what I would do, I would think about this ahead of time when I make this font. And I would make sure it fits the headbands and the keychains to be multi-purpose for you. The DAX Minnesota buffet. Yes, anybody that's going to DAX Minnesota, Joe knows. Thursday night. No, it's Friday night, isn't it, Joe? Friday night, snow crab buffet. All you can eat snow crab. So good. It's so good. You just, those 3 good legs in the snow crabs, you just grab the other crap and throw it in the trash because it's all you can eat. I'm a bad all-you-can-eater. I'm only going to eat the best. Do you, wait, Terry, which one? Which one? Did you just type squirrel font? No, I don't have the rhinestone font done yet. It will probably be by Monday. I can't call it the squirrel font, but we're going to call it something. We're going to have a squirrel font. Heart monogram. Ooh, Lily, give a call in the morning so we can figure out. Heart monogram keeps giving me an error, says I don't have permission to view it. Ooh, are you not cool enough? No, I'm just kidding. Give a call in the morning and we'll get a team viewer going. Yes, Judy, of course we will be at the casino. All right, crew, any other questions? Make sure you use the TRW release 65 coupon code, okay? Make sure you use that. Both of the baseball fonts, they both drop down to $12.25, okay? They both drop down to $12.25. Creative, the TRW simplified dance. Okay, Creative. Shoot us an email with that one. So, as you guys know, we have like 7,000 download files. So, when we switched over the new site, some of the files didn't switch over correctly. So, we know that that's happening, Creative. So, just shoot us an email with your order number and the file name, okay? And then we need all of your help with that, okay? So, if you see a file that's not opening correctly, shoot us an email to info@therhinestoneworld.com with your order number and the file name so we can go in and fix it. And basically, we're just slowly, I would say we probably have 200-300 of them that might, but it's a lot easier for us to have you guys send it to us when you see it than to go through 7,000 to 10,000 files and click on, I mean, it would take 10 minutes to do each one. So as you guys see that, please let us know and we can get it done quickly. Yes, your history is going to get moved over, Renee, soon. Pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yes, I pressed, somebody asking about this? I pressed glitter HTV, red, then white glitter, then stones on top of it to the bling anything material. If you get a 404 error after installing the packs, do we need to do something else or just letting know? No, it's just Bic. That, Peggy, that's just the old site, the link to the old site. We're slowly updating all those. So if you clicked install, then it brings you to a new page and says 404 error. What it's trying to do is trying to access our old website that doesn't exist anymore. So your files are all installed right and you're good to go. Okay, so just ignore that 404 error that it brings you to. We have a boatload of them to update, so that's probably obviously one of them we haven't got to yet. Right after the llama designs. No problema. All right, what else we got? Anything before we finish up here? I got to work on some wizard stuff tonight. I've been working on wizard stuff all day. I actually didn't even go into the warehouse today. Like, I didn't even step foot in the warehouse today. And it was freaking awesome because I got so much freaking work done with the wizard today because I didn't have 7 million questions coming to me from 30 different people. As soon as I stepped foot in the warehouse, I just got bombarded with stuff. And I have to get this wizard stuff going. So I'm going to basically disappear at different times from the warehouse and to be able to get some of this stuff done. So I'll either just stay up here in my office or honestly, even if the kids or Lorraine or somebody's home, like I'll leave and go to Starbucks or Panera Bread or something just so I can be completely by myself and nobody can bother me so I can actually do it. Joe said I had 30 questions for you myself. I was hiding today, Joe, and I got so much done. It was freaking awesome. All right. Thank you guys. 100 of you. Just random pop on right here. And we got 100 of you. That's freaking awesome. So thank you guys. Those of you who don't know, go check out the Matt Salad channel. I will be on there tomorrow, of course, but tomorrow or Thursday, we're going to do the shirts and stones. Yes, that's why I go to Starbucks. Well, I go to Starbucks to get a Starbucks as well. And then I'm going to do kind of a tour of the shirts and stones location. So if you're not on the Matt Salad channel, go there now. Click the subscribe, click the little bell. Of course, you better be subscribed to this channel. You probably are, and that's why you got the alert. And I will be there to help you guys tomorrow with any questions. Baseball fonts are released now. TRW release 65. I will officially probably release them tomorrow through an email and stuff. And then after that, they will go up to the $40 price. So if you want to make sure to get the best price on them today or tomorrow, and then it'll go up to the regular price. All right, crew, have an amazing night. Thanks for coming by, and we will see you guys tomorrow on the other channel. Later.